Hey y'all, Backwoods Modeler here. Back to my workshop. Today I'm working on my construction company. You can see I've got 6 new trucks here lined up in the front. I've been anxiously waiting on these to come in. A couple of them you may have already seen the video on. I did these flatbeds. I got these in at the same time. Modified one, left the other one stock. And then these other 4, I just literally got these in today. I've been waiting on these for a while. As you can see, the 2 dump trucks came with V-plows, which I don't have any V-plows, so that is a good addition to my collection. The dump trucks, which is luckily for me, they did not mount the snow plows to the trucks. You got to do that yourself, which is good because that keeps me from having to take them off, because I was not planning on having snow plows on my dump trucks. That's just not something I like. So those are really nice dump trucks, really sweet. I got these from Carson Diecast. Beautiful trucks. They also had these, I believe they're New York mounted police trucks, dualies, Ford dualies. I got these. They had these in their clearance section, so I was able to pick these up pretty cheap. They do have black grills and black bumpers, but that's all right. I got them for work trucks anyway, so that doesn't matter. Well, they really missed the mark on that decal, didn't they? They really stamped that one high. So anyway, all I got to do is get all these tampos, decals, whatever you want to call them, off of this truck, and then I'll have me a nice white plain dually. And then, like I said, I bought 2 of them. So now we'll get those cleaned up, and those are going to end up with the V-plows. So now, shooting this video in front of my construction company, which I've been working on for quite a while. Slowly, I've been gathering trucks to do this with. I've been gathering trailers and equipment and things like that. Problem is most of my stuff is HO scale. Like this excavator, that's an HO scale loader. I think that's supposed to be 1/64 scale Bobcat excavator, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. You guys know, if you collect this stuff, that one company says well, they all say 1/64 scale, but there's differences in all of them. They're not all exact. Auto World claims to be exact, but I don't know about the rest of them. So anyway, I've got dump trucks. I've got snowplow dump trucks. I mean, I've got everything. I could probably pop you off of here and give you a look around. Okay, so this is a shot of the backside. That's where I keep most of my attachments and stuff. And again, like I said, I have a mixture of HO scale stuff in here. You know, like my little John Deere Gators and little trucks. Now, those are supposed to be 1/64, but you can see how small those are. Those can be. Anyway, cruising around here. I don't know if anybody followed me for a long time and seen me build this building back here, but the roof comes off. And there's nothing in there right now. That's what I'm getting ready to start working on. We're going to start laying this construction company out and try to get things a little bit more lined up. A lot of my construction equipment is 1/64 HO scale. This is a cat loader that I bought. It's supposed to be 1/64 scale. This cat truck is 1/64. These dump trucks are 1/64. So some of this stuff is the right scale, but the skid loader and the loaders and the other equipment back there is just too small. That's why it's tucked way in the back corner. So I'm going to slowly start buying the equipment to fill this up. But right now, I just want to show you what we're working with. I got a couple other trucks that are hiding back here under the lean-to. And I got a couple of trucks parked out front. I got some more dump trucks over here. Now that I got the 2 white Ford dump trucks, I'm going to keep the Dodge and the other Chevy, but these 2 yellow ones are now out of here. We're going to replace those. with 2-way forwards. So there. Now it's starting to look better. Now everything's starting to look a little bit more uniform around here. So that is what we got here. We're going to start doing some graveling. We're going to do some painting of some concrete here and there, and we're going to figure it out from there. So I've gotten started with some graveling. I moved some stuff around a little bit. I took a lot of a few of the HO scale pieces out of here. I left a couple here and there, mostly because I like these pieces. And the other reasons, I don't have anything to replace it with right now. So, I took out the yellow trucks you've seen. I took out the grader and the one of the loaders and the, I don't know what you call the other one, some kind of rolling dozer. I took all those out. Took one of the gators out, and I sprinkled, I painted everything brown to give it a dirt look, and then I kind of sprinkled it with my gravel. None of this was glued down because I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this yet. So it's just sprinkled up. I can sweep it all up with a paintbrush and then put down some glue and then glue it down after I get everything the way I want it, I think. I didn't want to glue a lot of the gravel down yet because I already got one spot over here that I glued gravel down next to my diner. And, well, I decided after the fact I didn't like it, and now it's too late. The only way to get it off right now is to sand it off. This ballast that I use, once it's glued on, it's there forever. So you got to be careful when you're messing around with this stuff. You don't get too ahead of yourself. So I'm going to pop you off here, and then I'll show you a couple things I've done, and I'll show you the inside. I've got a few pieces on the inside to try to make it look a little bit more like a shop. So I guess first things first, let me pop the roof off, get it out of the way, set it back here, and then I'm going to have to pop you off the stand here, so let me pause it for a sec. All right, so got a few snow plows here in the front. Those are probably not going to stay there because I like to have a little bit of parking there. One thing I'm thinking I wish I would have done is made some kind of an office space in here because I don't have that. So I may have to build something to add on to that. So let's kind of zoom down in here. I see I got a lift. It's got a Dodge truck on there. I just found an extra little white Dodge truck that I had sitting around. Got one of my dump trucks in there. Got one of my well, not all of my toolboxes, but I got a lot of tools in there. Got a guy standing here. He's scratching his head wondering what he's going to do with that truck. Got some toolboxes. Got a few things on the boxes. There's another 3D printed toolbox that I finally got out and painted. I've had that thing for years. I finally pulled it out and painted it up. Got it sitting in there. And then in the back, I made a small shelf here to put stuff on. You can see I got a little bit of everything on there. Get those chainsaws. Those are from 802 Customs, man. Those are cool. I really like those chainsaws. I got some hooks and some other things that I've gotten from here, there, and yonder. And then got one of my gators, got my log splitter. I can't remember exactly where I got that from. That's made out of pewter, so that's really some really thin metal, but it's cool. Everything works on it. It took a while to paint that up and put it together. I got a four-wheeler, you know, just a couple other things back there. And then I got my road dump trucks over there. What I'm going to do with the dump trucks is I have these two yellow ones. Let me set these over here, and then I'll zoom in on those. That I did two different styles of sideboards on. So I think I like the single better. So we'll probably just do the single. I probably will not do the double. But anyway, I'm going to put sideboards on my new Ford dump trucks. Maybe my Chevy, I don't know. But I'm just going to do single. And I think I decided on these. I think I'm going to paint them white. See what that looks like. And then we'll go with that. And then I still need to nail down my fence. I'm going to put some finishing nails, mostly like in the corners, just to hold them nice and straight. And then I got to fix it so that my gates will swing. We want those to work properly. And then I got gate fence down the other side over here, and I got a set of gates back here. Why, I don't know, mostly because I can. Then I have an empty lot here between, you can see my junkyard over there. I have an empty lot here in the middle. I'm still trying to figure out what am I going to put in this little spot. It's not very wide. It's only maybe about a foot wide or so. And then it's roughly 36 inches deep, because that's how wide my tables are. So I got that to work with. Anyway, guys, just wanted to show you where we're going with this. I'm going to try to work on this a little bit more. But right now I need to build a truck for another video. So I hope y'all like this. Think about liking, subscribing. Check out some of my other videos. You might find something you like even better. And then, like I said, I appreciate the likes because that helps out my channel. Y'all come back another day, and bye now.